Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we are going to show you how to do the Hordecuda monster. It is the Noomaa Kuda Atholhu Havaru spoon mission. Now, one thing to keep in mind, guys, you do need to do these with friends. Now, they don't have to catch them, but if they do, they count for you. You do have to have somebody in the boat with you. So for the beginning of this, the first spot I would recommend is for the giant sweetlips. And you can just use a bottom rod. And I would recommend bringing a smaller bottom rod than the saltwater ones because it seems to help the bite rate a little bit. But anyway, here 4.0 with sea worms or sea worms work good, shrimp work good. Also, this rocky oyster meat works. It doesn't really matter. You can mix it up whatever you'd like. And you can see we're just at the normal starter bay right here for these. And I've actually done this mission or helped out friends do it of probably about 4 times now. So that is a good area for the sweet lips. Otherwise, down here, if you want to make the trip, is another good spot as well. So for that, and then you just need 30 of them. The more people you can get in the boat, the better that is going to be. And then for the Indo-Pacifics and the Wahoos, we're going to head right outside of this bay right here just to show you guys real quick. Um, there's a few ways to get them. So for the Indo, or for the Wahoos, right, we're in the Wahoo spot. You can just travel up and down this stretch with trolling because there is a trolling mission that does require them with live bait. And you can see that's what I did here. Otherwise, if with a 4.0 and the Japanese flying squid, one thing to note with these guys, do the smaller sinker, be the lighter sinker, so that it stays up near the surface. The Wahoo are not very deep, guys. That being said, if you just want to stay in one spot and do it, you can use any of the giant poppers. They work pretty good. And what you do, guys, when you're going to sit in one spot, you just go check on your sonar here. We'll switch over to the sonar. You can see nothing right here. But if we go to this time frame, look at that. There's a pack of them. When you see that big pack like that, there's Wahoos in there. You're going to get a lot of barracuda as well. Just so you know. But if you use a popper, they're absolutely fun. Like I said, done this a bunch of times. And you do need, was it 35 of them? They will be pretty quick. The only one that can be a pain sometimes is the sweet lips on the bottom rod, and sometimes they slow down. And then for the Indo-Pacifics, right? They are going to be right next to us, right at that boat. So I'm just going to fast travel quickly over to the boat here so you guys can see. Uh, this was an absolute fun mission, guys. Really had a blast doing this. But you can see here, right here, you'll see there is more little dots over there. Right by this, you cast out right out here and you will get Indo-Pacifics as well. So you could use 4.0 pilkers, or the one thing that I found works really well is a 4.0 crankbait, right? You don't need a big hook. These only get up to like 14, 15 pounds, or for our metric friends, like 6.5 kilograms. So you don't have to go with a huge hook size. And then for once you get all them caught with somebody in your boat, then you're gonna get the lure from the Kuda Vila sediment, and that literally you just pop into this spawn point and you will get it. As you can see, this is me switching over to the other spawn point, getting it right away, spawning in. Make sure you have room in your backpack for the spoons. Also, you're gonna see once you equip the next, or you activate the next part of the mission, you're going to see there's going to be 3 spots on your map on the top right corner. I'll zoom in so you guys can see them better. And what you're going to do is you're going to be heading towards them spots, and you're going to want to be doing it in the correct time frame after you equipped your spoons. Now you do get 3 of your spoons. Make sure they didn't go into your home storage. And you're going to see a forward time to sunrise or sunset, and it does have to be during daytime, but the beginning or the end of the day just works fine. Check all the little 3 areas. They can be different. And then you're going to head into the bay. You will see them jump whichever one of the 3 spots they happen to be at for you. Mine happen to be the top right one. You will see them jump out of the water like that. So you'll know that's where they are. Just go sit in there and just do stop and go in the water. I did it pretty high in the water, and it worked really well for me. Now, this is one other thing here for the more advanced players that may want to consider min-maxing their XP for these. And why is that? These things give a very good XP. I did it with one friend. We both did it. So that we both had the mission active, meaning I caught, I think, 15 or 16, and he caught 15 or 16 of the 33. They do count for you. So I would recommend doing this in pairs or working on this mission with just a friend in the boat. And them not fishing for them, because you want to get all of these that you can. So if you have 5 people in your boat, you're going to average obviously less than 10 a person, meaning you're going to get less XP for these things because you won't have caught as many. Now, once you are done with the mission, you doesn't seem like you can catch them again currently. If that changes, I will put that in a pinned comment down below for any extra info. But these things were an absolute blast and a lot of fun. I gained, I think, even just off of the half of them I caught, I gained like a quarter to a half of a level doing that. So like I said, I would recommend doing this part of the mission maybe with not as many friends, so that you can catch more of your 33 that you need, right? Because once the 33 are gone with everybody in the boat, it's done. But anyway, guys, this was a lot of fun. One of my favorite monster missions I've ever done. You guys have a super wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.